So fun episode, Stephen. Is it going to be fun weather today? I'm sure it depends.
Well, right, that depends on your point of view, right? If you want some chilly conditions and some rain, southeastern Oklahoma, then yeah, you might consider it fun. Others might think, well, it's kind of gloomy out there today, but it is certainly a big change from the spring fling that we had the last several days. Record highs yesterday. We had some upper 80s in eastern Oklahoma. I mean, there were probably some folks outside yesterday afternoon that were sweating and being like, okay, it's November. This is a little crazy. Well, it's back to what you would expect for this time of year today. Clouds are hanging in as we look at that shot from Jinx. If you're north of Tulsa, you will see some occasional sun breaks at times, but primarily an overcast day ahead of us and a much chillier day. Temperatures across the state, 40s in the Panhandle, 50s across the rest of Oklahoma, including us here in eastern Oklahoma. Lower to mid-50s, generally the rule. That steady northeast breeze, it's gusty. It will add a little bit more of a chill to the air, a little wind chill factor. That northeast winds continue to gust anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. Steady stream of moisture coming out of Texas this morning as an upper level storm system kind of kicks through, provides some lift in the atmosphere that's producing this widespread rain, and they really needed it across Texas. That's good to see. That extends up into southeastern Oklahoma. Here's the closer in view. These have been some locally heavy storms the last about hour and a half, with at times some frequent lightning. Still seeing that right around Talihina, quite a few lightning strikes showing up right now. So of course, folks that are going to be out and about, just be aware of that potential. From Hartshorn to Wilburton, right up just north of Roberts Cave State Park, there's some pretty locally heavy rains there. Stigler and then into LaFleur County as well. You see, this round will move out. There'll be a little bit of a break, and then we'll have redevelopment of showers and a few storms as the day goes along. Rainfall amounts, so what we're looking at here, where you see this blue shading south of I-40, could be a half an inch to as much as an inch of rain today. That would be locally, not everywhere, but that's the potential for at least a half an inch of rain down south, if not more. Unfortunately, you get up around Tulsa, I would say really the chances of measurable rain, I-44 and the Tulsa Metro, are pretty low. We'll see some passing showers during the day, but it won't amount to a lot. And north of Tulsa, where we really do need more rain, you're not going to see anything measurable today. So Tulsa's chances specifically, I've kept it about 30% for through the afternoon, through the evening. But once again, just south of Tulsa on the rain zone here, you can see it's a sharp cutoff between the folks that are getting some really steady rains and folks that won't really get much of anything today. That includes us here in Tulsa. We're right on the dividing line there, just a county or two south. It's a different story. So basically from about Okemah to near, say, Henrietta Weber's Falls to the south, areas of rain likely. You'll get some occasional breaks, but you'll want to have the umbrella ready to go if you didn't already. And then the further north you head, primarily it's going to be dry, but we've all got the chilly, blustery conditions. So this breaks it down on Future View pretty well. There are the heavier storms this morning. I think it transitions to mostly light to moderate steady rain this afternoon without as much of the thunder and lightning in southeastern Oklahoma. And yes, some of those showers will try to creep their way up to Tulsa, but notice that's kind of the dividing line between dry and wet later on today. But all of us pretty much in the upper 50s. Again, it could be a couple sun breaks in southeast Kansas. Later tonight, dry air pushes south. The rain moves away. Tomorrow morning will be a chilly start. Now, we won't have nearly as much wind, but we'll have upper 30s, low 40s, maybe even a little frosty north of Tulsa in the morning. Friday afternoon, great way to wrap up the week. Sunshine, low 60s, lighter winds. It'll be fantastic for the parades tomorrow. Again, Tulsa and Claremore's Veterans Day parades are tomorrow. Tulsa's at 11. Claremore's is at 11:11. And temperatures will be great with sunshine and light winds. Friday night football for those high school games, those playoff games tomorrow evening. Again, mostly clear, light winds. Nice, great fall temperatures. I want to have the jacket, but the wind won't be too much of a problem. Going from the low 50s to the upper 40s for games Friday night. There's a look at the 7-day forecast, and yeah, it looks a lot more like fall than the last week or so has. Again, blustery, chilly today. South of Tulsa, it'll be pretty soggy. Here in the metro, kind of a slight chance for some showers as the day goes along. And then rain chance is pretty low after that, pretty minimal for the next several days. But after the wild, temperature swings we've had the last couple of weeks, it's just kind of some steady, comfortable fall temperatures through the weekend and through the first half of next week.